Okay, moving on. Game 3, first half of match 1 for day 2. I'm gonna commentate a bit slowly for this one. But anyway, it does seem like Mech has deployed the Daldo, but doesn't really see the Mech behind there. Alex is not looking back properly right there, which is a little bit unfortunate. Definitely could have been able to give the Mech Doll there though. With Sasori right here become the immediate containment, and of course, oh, it's it's a peeper. Stop every single time when I see Alex play. It's like, oh no, blink, nah, peeper. But moving on, a peeper wax art is here though. Sasori vaulting a little bit. No, she's not even vaulting slow. It's just muscle memory not being in effect right there. But it does seem like Alex will be able to get the normal hit right there at 88% of a wax. Sasori here has to cut the corners a bit tight right here, or else Alex will be able to get. Oh, that is quite a bit of wax. The flywheel was not being able to use out there though, and it's quite a fast down. The good news is there's a doll out there. The doll should be able to decode 1.5 ciphers, but bad news is Alex can immediately chair right here, and Mochi coming in, so we're gonna lose. We will be losing one decoder as Mochi decides that he actually wants to come in to rescue instead. For the survivors here, they need to aim for a 3-man escape or a tie. Because if they get a tie, then Alf has to get a 3-man elimination for us to go on towards extra rounds. But for Mochi right here, elbow padding in immediately. Alex won't be playing around with you too much, as he did get quite a bit of an early good down right there. So playing mind games there, wasting time is really not needed. But also from Sasori's side, it would be really hard for a mech to rebound kite, but we do see that Kazuneko coming in with the Enchantress as well, though it's not going to do much. And of course phase 2 has been open as of now, Kazuneko being nearby, as we do see here as well. No survivors has been able to get popped out, but doesn't seem like Alex is afraid at all. With the, oh, that's a peeper drop down, but there is a catapult here though. Kazu can't rescue here. You're gonna rescue this early? Hey, that's a bit too early. That's a bit too early with a rescue. What do you mean? Mech can still decode on the chair. Mech can still decode on the chair. Why? Now then, getting the hot wax here immediately. This will be an immediate flywheel coming from Kazuneko's side, but it doesn't seem like. No, but the problem there is, right, it doesn't cancel the wax at all, because Alexis's wax didn't really touch the didn't actually touch the Enchantress right there. So Ench has a limited movement space. It's a bit unfortunate right there, but are we really gonna fight against a wax artist here? Fighting against a wax artist is not gonna do you much. You're gonna hit Dolly Sue, who is a toy merchant. Now it's a 4 survivors at half health. Alex having his hot wax ready in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. No, what? ZETA, what are you doing? What are you doing? You could have sold. ZETA, we could have went for a tie. Why are we playing like this? No, if Enchantress dares to stun here, Ench is dead. Now then throws down the hot wax here immediately, putting down the peepers once again. Sasori dropping down the pallet right here, but dropping down the pallet right here, it's not really going to do much as of now. Alex will not be able to get that hit over the window with 73 wax right there. It does seem like Sasori will be going down right here immediately, and Alex can immediately chair Kazuneko as Mochi is nearby, but can he heal upon time? No, he can't. This is a peeper. No. Why are we fighting? Why are you making this hard for Alf? Why? There's 2 of you half health now. Who's gonna come in to rescue? Who's gonna come in to rescue? Oh my god, no. Even though I support CN teams, you're making this hard for Alf, ZETA. You're making this hard for Alf. Let's see here. Mercenary picking up the doll right there, but that's not really going to do much as of now. Doll is going to be able to decode the cipher, but there's this another cipher here at 68%, 66%. This 66% cipher cannot be decoded anymore, as Alex does have trump card as well to immediately change in towards excitement. What are you gonna do here? Alex is breaking the pallets right here, but is Dolly Sue still controlling the doll? It seems like, yeah, I mean, it's probably better to decode here. It probably is better to decode here than coming in. Problem here with Kazuneko is the moment that he gets rescued, I do think he either needs to use flywheel or an immediate triple stun, because he counts one stun his way through. Mochi come in right here, gets the hit down immediately. Does seem like Mochi will be able to slug right here, but also we're gonna land a 25% wax first and then open hot wax, because if you ever dare to stun me, then you're gonna get hot wax. But it doesn't seem like Alex was in the distance of the Enchantress immediately opening immediately opening up the excitement right there. Lamal, very nicely done. Very nicely done. With Alex is here though, it does seem like the 87% cipher will be popped from Dolisu. Dolisu having flywheel as well, the cipher cannot be locked. But of course the catapult has been placed down as well. It does seem like we want to share the mercenary instead, as the other cipher machine there is at 68%, which is more or less of a primed cipher. With mercenary here crawling around as much as he can, locking the cipher there once again because he doesn't really have much to do. Probably just trying to gain as much deduction points as possible, I will not lie about that. Alexa looking for the dungeon as of now though, doesn't see the dungeon near hotel. Probably will be scouting through the restaurant and then towards that other corner for the dungeon. Now then, it does seem like, can he see Mextol? If he can see oh, he does see Mextol. As long as he see Mextol, he can just destroy it and then move on. Look for where the dungeon is, because Dolisu will definitely be nearby as well. With Alex is here, it doesn't really, like, if the survivors really do decide to go in and rescue, it's really not going to do much. It'll still end up as a 3-man elimination here, so it does seem like they're going to aim for that. They're going to aim for that 4-man, well not 4-man, but like dungeon escape instead. With Tinnitus popping out here, Alex is still trying to locate for our toy merchant. But toy merchant here, oh, she has catapult. Whoa, he jumped. You shouldn't do that. I'm just gonna put it out that you shouldn't do that, because if you do that, then the hunter is gonna get a signal and the hunter can hear you jump. So yeah, so don't do that. In rank, with Alex's side here though, it doesn't seem like Mercy will be going down anytime soon. He still has to stay on chair for 10 more seconds before dungeon opens, but on this side, Mochi getting eliminated just on time, and Alex is popping out that excitement. Doesn't seem like the dungeon will open. Let's congratulate the 4-man elimination here. Moving on towards second half of game 3. Okay, second half of game 3. Seems like Alpha's gonna come full on out. They left the wax artist out, surprisingly. Probably banned the BQ, I won't lie. He will probably ban BQ. But letting the wax artist out here. 487 will become the main chase as of now. Vaulting over that and taking the Windows speed boost. Alpha here has quite a bit of pressure to get. Well, I mean, to be fair with you, even if Wolves get a 4-man elimination, then it's still a win for Wolves, because they did win round 1, and this will just become a tie for round 3. But going upstairs right now, it does seem like Juan's going to come out with a psychologist once again though. Psycho coming out immediately, cutting the tight corners right there. Our 487 jumping down immediately to go and decode our psychologist cipher. With the cipher machine progress right here, it's not really going up that fast, simply because of the fact that everyone really is just chilling. Rotating as much as they can. But with Juan right here getting a 72%, 100% wax right there, most likely first it will be coming in. He was waiting for Blink to be ready, which is why Alf didn't really hit there. Just so you know, Alf can land like around a 70%, or I would say a 90% if he wants to. 90% wax, Blink hit, and then an immediate stun. But it doesn't even seem like Alf needs to do that anymore. Getting a 92% wax right there, it doesn't seem like Juan will be able to survive any longer. With the stress level right there, Alf will have to wait. Oh, Alf decided not to wait anymore. If that's the case, then Alf is here. Alf wants to bait the survivors to come into rescue before half, so Alf can get into max presence. That's his line of thought as of now. Because like if Alf is thinking, oh no, I don't want to wait for stress anymore, then that simply just means I want survivors to come into rescue. I want the survivors to give me like, because Alf is 2 hits away, right? 1 hit on a rescuer and then another hit on towards psychologist herself to get Psycho down. After that, wax artist will be at full health. You can't have a mercenary coming in to rescue at half health, because you're just gonna get a failed rescue, right? So for Alf right there, hitting Juan was to bait survivors into coming into rescue, as we do see as well. 487 with those little movements right there, Lion also coming into the rescue as well though. Does seem like 487 wants to harass down the wax artist, just so then Juan is able to use her stress to be able to to be able to get back to full health, have to tank 2 hits right there. But 487 coming in with a rescue right here. Lion is not coming in anymore, if I'm not wrong. Didn't get the hit right there as of yet, but that's going to be an immediate stun right there. Thankfully, that's 100% wax, immediate stun. Gets that rescue immediately. 487, that's going to be 1 swipe. We're not going to do any more stabs, because that's more than enough. Antiquarian needs to be able to save her flu for herself for second chase. Antiquarian is definitely going to become second chase. If Juan here can get the The blink, hey, the blink, hey, the blink is out. Okay, the blink is out for the Terror Shock. That's okay. As long as the blink is out, that's okay. But Alf there getting that blink Terror Shock really is, you know, like it's a win for Alf, that's for sure. But also at the same time, 487 has a lot of room to contain now after the blink is over. But like, if you just think about it, right? If I don't use blink, I'm the 2-hit cycle. If I do use blink, the second, it really depends on how fast I can get this 487 down. Destroying the pallet in Hotel as of now, though, it's a slow pallet, but well, I mean, we do know it's a trunk part detention. It's a trunk part detention wax artist as of now, but rotating back towards Lion, they probably can't decode that cipher anymore, can't they? That cipher was at like 24%, so there's really no point in trying to risk it too much, and they opened up that cipher, as Jelly on 487 is currently finishing the last two ciphers at 80%. Well, not last two, we're still missing one full cipher, but the last two prime cipher at 80%. 487 here deciding that he doesn't want to be too risky right here, leaving the cipher immediately just so Al can land any opening on towards him. This is really just a huge difference between like pro teams and rank, because like they know not to be greedy, and they know when, where, and who needs to take over the cipher that is almost primed. They know not to give any openings for like games like these. But Lion becoming the next chase, though, forcing one elbow pad out of Lion, that's okay. That's okay. But Lion here, most likely, even if he becomes second chase, it doesn't really, well, it does matter. It does matter, because if the cipher machine pops, then no, if the cipher machine is at 99%, and oh no, didn't really elbow pad that one properly, which is a little bit unfortunate. Gets a half health there immediately. But I was saying, even if the cipher machine pops, even if it like pops, you can't pop it when like Alf does a when Alf does a wax stun, hot wax, half health, and immediate hit, because then Mercy won't be able to take the borrowed time. So you're still gonna have to wait at the end of the day. Wax artist here really is just to wait for his teleport to come out, or his blink. I think it's his blink to come out. But Jelly here being able to vault over that window, though, sadly getting obstructed by that obstacle, and Jelly probably will be going down here, walking backwards immediately. Alf thinking that Jelly was actually planning on rotating in towards that palace. Ooh, but the cipher machine is primed, though. We can pop here. We can pop here. This now will force Alf to change into normal wax, because you can't stack hot wax with normal wax, but you can stack normal wax with hot wax. With the dungeon being here, though, it does seem like it'll be immediately blink out, and Jelly will be immediately tanking the hit right there. We still can guarantee a one-man escape, so this will become a win for Wolves. We can move on, though, towards the next match of day 2.